What's going on, guys? We're coming to you live from Oshawa, Ontario, standing in front of my newest duplex conversion that I'm going to be working on. Alright guys, so this was a purchase that we made off MLS. So this deal was existing on the MLS. It was listed around the Canada Day long weekend. What happened with this property was that there was a tenant in this property. There was one tenant, but there was actually 5 occupants living in it. The house had a lot of problems. You know, it smelled like smoke, smelled like animal pee. It just wasn't an inviting house. And being on the Canada Day long weekend, I don't think there was much activity on the house. So the house was listed for $499. I projected that it would go for $550, but in fact on offer day there was only one offer, and it was my offer. So we went in at asking price, asked for vacant possession. They agreed to it. Great. So we took on the deal. A couple of things I want to mention about the property is that I sent this property out to approximately 100 investors. No one took the offer. No one wanted to put an offer on it. So I thought I'm not going to let this opportunity go by. So I bought it myself with a joint venture partner. We're doing a 50-50 joint venture partnership on this property. And in terms of comparables, a house maybe 20 doors down sold last month for around $706,000. So there's already built-in equity in this house. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna refer to this house as the POS house, the piece of house, because when I sent this to investors, someone responded back to me and said, this is an absolute piece of shit. And I said, great, that's what I want, because I want to take a piece of shit and turn it into gold. So let's go inside, take a look at the property. Okay, so you're about to get a tour of the basement, but before we do that, I'm going to give you a quick update on the house. So when we had purchased the house had already a building permit for a legal accessory apartment open with the city, and it was in good standing. So that was a bonus to us. So later when we came downstairs, we noticed that they had actually completed the framing in the basement, which was an additional bonus for us because it saved cost, it's cost savings, and it's actually time saving for us. And then later on through the walkthrough, we noticed that most of the plumbing was done, which is great because they had already opened up the floor and they had poured cement over it, so that's a bonus. And we actually noticed that the electrical we would consider to be essentially 50% done as well. So a lot of these things would result in time saving for us and cost savings as well. So that was a bonus for us because we knew that we can shorten our time frame in order to complete this project. And that was really important because we're taking possession of this December 1st, going into the winter months. So we want to spend as little time as needed to essentially finish this project. So I'm going to let you guys take a tour of the basement. So enjoy the tour. Alright guys, so you've seen a full tour of the house. Throughout the next couple of weeks, I'll show you more. I'll talk about what we're doing with the house in terms of renovations and the strategic renovations that we're taking on. We'll go through the numbers, and throughout the journey, we'll just be taking videos just to show you how the project's progressing. So thanks for watching, and get in contact with me if you have any questions.